quick and easy how to build a pergola. We have had a bit too hot temperatures here with direct sunlight, and to build something more advanced you have to have a permission from the local authority government. But with a pergola, it's an open construction. You don't need any permit. You just build it. So, how did we do it? What's the first thing we did?
We talked about this since last year. Actually.
Oh, the first thing we did is we talk about it.
Yeah.
That's such a female answer. Stop being a woman. This is a how-to. The first thing we did is we have these legs and the thick plank. This one up here, and we put them together on the ground, right?
Yes. We put this and then we stand with this one pair of the leg. This first. Right.
Actually, maybe I'm jumping too far ahead. We did talk about some things before. Because
The feet.
I didn't want to cut everything.
Yeah.
So we bought 5.1 meter long wood that is 5.1 meter, and we don't cut it anything. We bought 3.9 meter long planks that we don't need to cut at all. What's the plan? What's the plan? And these 5.1 meter, because they're supposed to be 3.9, we let them stick out a little bit, and we did cut them off a little bit to fit the width up there. So we have a little bit of cutting up there, but not much. Most of this is completely uncut wood, right?
Yeah.
To reduce the amount of work with it. So we put the legs, we put the plank, then my wife lifted it.
You and me.
Very easily.
Yeah.
She is 1.6 meters tall, and and the pergola is 2.5 meters tall, so it was kind of humorous watching her trying to lift.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we lift that up, and then we put this plank.
Yeah, the third leg.
And that was quite a bit of challenge to hold 5 meter long plank so that it's perpendicular. The other challenge as a part of that was that we bought the wood at Big Max, which they have the kind of lower quality sorting, which makes it very cheap. We paid around 400 euros for all the wood here. But then the plank was sort of twisted, so the plank up there was sort of tilting that way, and this leg was like this.
Yeah.
And then we had to put this with 90-degree angle, which was not easy.
Yeah.
But we did that.
Yeah.
And then we put the other leg and the feet,
Yeah.
these steel feet that are attached to the floor. And then the next plank and the foot and the next plank, and then we put that diagonal plank, which you can barely see because of the curtain, but there are diagonal planks there. And when we put that one, we pushed the leg, and we tried to make it 90-degree angles sort of after the fact, right? How difficult was that on a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh, it looked easy. Seriously, I feel because I saw it from YouTube. I thought it's easy, but the thing is, those YouTube they bought ready made.
Oh, the
So
kit.
yeah, it's a kit. So it's just like they have a block and then you just come back and screw. It's easy. I thought that, hey, it's not that difficult.
And that kit, we should say, is 2.2 thousand euros, and
Yeah.
we paid 400 euros for the
Yeah.
wood. So
Yeah, so I thought it's so easy, it's fine. But to be honest, Israel is more difficult. Every step have problems that we never know before. We thought that the plank is should equal every plank, right? But no, actually it's not. Even it's equal, sometimes it's bent, it twists. So I just feel like, yeah, every plank has their own story.
every plank has their own story.
So we have to
Yeah.
deal with that.
So what she talking about is that some of the planks have a bit of a space here at the edge, and other planks are too tall. So I don't know if we can see it now. The planks were too long, so they're quite visibly bent out of shape because we had to push them so much that they're bent like this. Maybe this one is one of those. You can see that it's kind of bent because it's too long. And they're supposed to be the same length, I thought. And I didn't want to cut it. Anyway, after we made the frame, we started putting up those planks, chip, all the way across.
Yeah, 5 of them maybe around that have a problem. They're too long, so we cut it. Some we have to polish, so it's okay. But 3, 4 of them that we have to cut a lot. Yeah.
Because they're longer than they should be.
Yeah.
They're
But
not,
anyway.
they're not according to specification from the store.
Anyway, it's so perfect. I feel like this is what I love it.
After we put those planks, my wife started putting up curtains. And I started putting up more of these side supports because it's a little bit wobbly without these. I don't think it absolutely has to have them, but at least for the winter with the snow possibly gathering, I think it's good.
I love it. See, this is just when we do this video is exactly when the sun is strong.
Yeah. And you can see about how much shade we get from this. Which doesn't look like it's that much shade, but actually it's quite perfect. We did add this one because when the evening sun comes in, the evening sun comes from there, which doesn't provide any shade at all. It's this morning to midday sun that is quite strong, but that's the thing that provides the most shade.
It's good.
Evening sun is kind of nice because it's getting colder in the evening and you kind of want some sun.
Yeah.
The curtains are just where are the curtains? I can't see. Oh, here. It's just a screw with a steel wire, gardening wire. Very easy. How long time did it take us to make this?
4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, 4 days we did.
Well, not
Not full 14, just like 4 days with like each day just a couple hours, just that.
Yeah.
Just that. So actually it is like roughly estimate for hours, 12 hours, or maybe 20 hours around that.
Yeah, something like that.
20 hours.
No, not 20 hours. That's too much. And speaking of time, this is too much because this is YouTube Shorts. Bye-bye.